Hey, I'm at Disneyland. So today, this video is going to be just a walk through Disneyland, some of the rides that are out here, and the food. So Disneyland is really fun. I have a season pass and it's expiring in December, so I'm trying to get the most out of it. It's a really good day today. It's not as busy as I've seen it at times. But anyways, there's also a Disney app, so if you're planning on visiting, you should download that. It tells you what the ride times are, even the fast pass times, so it's a really useful app. Another nice thing about Disneyland is that you could bring your own food and drinks in. I wouldn't bring too much because it's really hard to carry around and it gets hot. I brought my own water bottle in, which I lost right now. But there's plenty of water fountains where you could refill the water, you know, in case you want to save a couple bucks here and there. But they also have slushies, soda, and juice that you could purchase here. So yeah, there's a lot of other options besides water. California Adventure. We're under the monorail. Disneyland. There's a lot of people already. This is my annual pass. This is the entrance. So it looks like Christmas decorations are already up. It's really interesting because this thing is decked out with Halloween stuff. Halloween was what, 2 days ago? And there's already like wreaths, ribbons, stuff up, and then Snow White's castle is capped in like snow looking things. Yep. Decorations have already been swapped out. Main Street, the Snow White's castle, and to the right here it says corn dogs. This is the best corn dogs you could find in Disneyland and California Adventure. I tried the one in California Adventure and it wasn't as good, so if you guys want a corn dog, come here. It's right next to the baby care center and the pharmacy or something. So with the annual pass you get a discount on food and merchandise. So I have the one where I get 10% off, but other people could get like 20. So good. Super juicy and the cornbread is really good. If you're gonna watch fireworks, Main Street around right here is the best place to watch fireworks, which I actually really recommend. I've only watched fireworks twice the past 2 years. It is actually really cool. So I think this area would be the best because you can see the Matterhorn and they like have displays and stuff there too. You could, I mean, like they shine lights and stuff on it at nighttime, and then this is not the best view of the castle, but you want to be close to the castle because there's a lot of like animated stuff going on at the castle as well. So yeah, like from, you know, you see fireworks from Disneyland pretty often. You can see it from the freeway, you can see it from downtown Disney, and I didn't think much of it, but when I actually came to this area and watched it one night with my friend, it was so awesome. I loved it. So if you come here, I recommend it. I think they used to have it almost every night, but now I think it's only on the weekends, so always check. I'm at Tomorrowland. There's a little ride right here for kids I've never been on, but it's like one of the first rides coming into Tomorrowland. There's Astro Blasters. I like that one. That's really fun. It's like a shooting game. You know, it's like Buzz Lightyear, that kind of stuff. And the line seems long, but this actually goes pretty fast. Like every 20, if you go through like in 20 minutes. Star Tours, this is fun. I'm gonna bypass all these today. I'm just really here to walk around. You'll see the stroller parking commonly in a lot of places at Disneyland and California Adventure. You know, when it's super busy, sometimes you'll see like hundreds of strollers. Space Mountain, this is one I really enjoy. It kind of broke down once when I was on it, so I got to ride it twice. And then Pixar Shorts Film Festival. This is new. So I actually tried to watch this before, and yeah, but I couldn't get it. I don't know, like the guy, he gave us the wrong timing and we ended up missing I guess a screen timing, but I think he told us the wrong information, so it was a little annoying. Never got to watch it. It wasn't the Pixar one before, I forgot what it was. Star Wars or something, I think. But anyway, plenty of places to eat inside, but like a lot of these are like burger and fries places. This is an area with like an indoor museum. Lots of fun balloons. And then Disneyland always has a lot of like performances. So there's like one with Star Wars right now, and a lot of kids are involved. It's really interactive. There's one in Fantasyland with the Mickey Mouse show under a tent, which I really like. California Adventure has show too. The one that was playing last year was Frozen, and even this year. I heard that was Aladdin for a long time. It's Frozen now. I'm not sure if they changed it to something else, but I've watched that twice. I really like it. Like the performances here are so good. Everyone is really talented. This is the Finding Nemo ride, which I never rode and I don't think I ever will. I'm a little wary about going underwater in like a small space. And this is Autopia, Autopia. You could drive around a vehicle. It's like Honda's, I think Honda, I don't know if they sponsored it or what, but yeah.
I've been waiting over here 10 minutes.
You could drive around. Oh, so many characters out today.
Así de asombro. No, así no. We're next to the Matterhorn, and that's more like a bobsled type of ride. I've only been on it once. I think younger kids might like it, but you kind of have to like lay down, kind of like in a laying down position, so I don't like that. So I've only rode it once, and after that decided never to ride it again. This is Alice in Wonderland. There's a long line for that. So Disney has a lot of like these type of mild rides for kids, which I personally like. I don't like roller coasters. This is the teacup one. I never rode this because I don't want to get dizzy. I know a lot of things I haven't rode, huh? For someone who has an annual pass and can come here often. Oh, so the Matterhorn is called the bobsled. And then it's a small world is up ahead of us. I've rode on that a lot of times. I think Disneyland really is perfect for children, maybe ages 6 and up. If you're a teenager and you like the thrill type of rides, this is not the place for you. No, but I personally like these type of rides, so I like Disneyland. As you can see, Disneyland is very popular. This is November 2nd, so I think it's more popular during the summer times, but I mean even today it's supposed to get a high of 89 degrees, which is really crazy. That's really hot. The stumble ride is really fun. I like the carousel as well. Oh, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is really fun. You know, I'm gonna get in line for one of these rides. But anyways, it gets really busy here during the summer times, and I don't know if it's really worth it to come here in the summertime because it gets hotter. And not only does it get hotter, there's just like a gazillion people, so the lines are really long. And maybe you could go on like the fast track, stuff like that, but some parents actually look really miserable. So I think the perfect time really is in the spring or fall, and the rides aren't as hot.
Esperamos que disfrute del paseo.
I'm on my way to Frontierland, and this is the Big Thunder Railroad ride. That one is a little faster. It's like a roller coaster. It's pretty fun. It's actually one of the newer rides. I believe it opened last year or earlier this year. Maybe it was last year. This area was closed for a long time. Mark Twain River Excursion. This is the line for the Big Thunder. Fast pass. So the items that they sell here, they sell fruits, pickles, drinks. I haven't seen that, but that's a pretty cool boat ride that you could do. Adventureland, you could get Hawaiian pineapple juice. It's a Dole Whip. It's really nice that they have this option here. And the lines are usually long for it, but I think it goes by pretty quick. Actually, I've never been there when the line was long. I only got it when there's super short lines.
Yeah, we're all gonna try.
There's like a tiki room thing. It's where a bunch of like mechanical birds and stuff are moving around, like singing. It's interesting to see once. Tropical Hideaway says it's coming soon. There was a river excursion. It's almost like a safari kind of boat ride. It's called the Jungle Cruise. Entrance is right here. And then there's the Indiana Jones ride, which is another one of my favorite rides here. So this one and the Cars Land ride, there's a name for it, I can't remember. Those are two of my favorite rides. This one, a little bit of thrill to this ride, so I like it. Just kind of keeps you on your toes. Oh, it's really busy here today. Further down, there's a Pirates ride, and there's a Tarzan treehouse. Looks cool. So for Indiana Jones, the wait right now is 40 minutes, but I'm here by myself, so I'm gonna do the single rider, which is another great option that you could do instead of fast pass, because I didn't make it in time. I think you have to come here early to get a time slot, you know, and the later you come, the later that fast pass like time slot goes back. So if I was to get a pass right now, I think it's in the afternoon. So I opted for a single rider.
Destiny. Look not into the eyes of the idol. That would be dangerous. leads to timeless youth and beauty. Your path now leads to the gates of
So that was really fun. I think it took me about 15 minutes to get on a ride from going in using the single rider pass. And Indiana Jones, really fun. Alright, well, that was Disneyland. So my tips are, if you can only come in the fall or spring, that's the best time because it's November 2nd. It's already really hot and it's noon. I mean, there's plenty of places where you don't have to be in the sun. You could like watch shows under a tent and stuff like that, be in buildings. But it gets really hot here in California and it rarely rains. We're in a drought. And then wear comfortable walking shoes. And then bring a bag.
What'd you think of that?
Umbrella. I'm at downtown Disney. Gonna do a couple things around here today and then head back. So downtown Disney is nice because there's a lot of shops, restaurants. So this area, ESPN zone, Earl of Sandwich, and the theater was going to be taken down for a new hotel, but that didn't go through. So Earl of Sandwich is back, and that's actually a great option to eat at. They have a sandwich and soup and salads, and it's actually really good and very affordable compared to some of the other restaurants around here. If you just come here to hang out, you have to spend $20 to get validation now for like 3 hours, and that's at the downtown Disney parking lot. The Rainforest Cafe, I think this closed down as well. I never liked that anyway, so. And that's where the theater was. It's closed as well. I don't think these are coming back. Anyways, there's a Legoland. There's a monorail right here. If you're a pass holder, or I believe if you stay at one of the hotels, you could take that into the park. And that's only Disneyland. So Disneyland is to the left. Walking in from the Disneyland Resort or the downtown Disney parking lot. And then California Adventure is going to be to the right. If you look, there's a lot of stands here. And a lot of the stuff is the same thing that they sell inside the parks. Like churros, popcorn, things like that. So here's the Jazz Kitchen. I've never eaten here, but my friend recently did and she said it was really good. I've been to Tortilla Joe's. Food is good there too. And mind you, like, the prices are pretty up there. But, I mean, if you're going to the park all day and you want to eat something other than junk food, and junk food like corn dogs, like burgers and stuff like that, these are, you know, close by dining options, especially if you have kids. So Jazz Kitchen has mayonnaise, gumbo, po' boys, red pudding. My friend got a steak here. There's a bowling alley now. This is pretty new. I've never been. The Wonderground Gallery, this actually has really cool artwork. And they're all Disney themed. It's also a virtual reality kind of store. I've never been there, but, well, and so I can't tell you what it's like, but it's there. Sprinkles, Catal. I've been to Catal. The food is good. So my boyfriend's company had their Christmas party here, and they had like paella, stuff like that. It was so good. And I've eaten here separately on my own as well.
And then further down, there's also like Jamba Juice, Sephora, Starbucks. So yeah, this has everythsich you need in here if you just want to come and hang out. Oh my gosh, there's a Salt and Straw. That's brand new. Ooh. Okay, so I haven't been here in a while. I don't live in Orange County, so it's a little hard for me to come. So that's why I have the deluxe pass. That's kind of more of a, it's like a medium level one. And I only got it because, like I said, with my boyfriend, their company is in Anaheim, so they have Disney passes. And their Christmas party is in Disneyland. So, you know, he could bring in a guest, and that, like, one day pass is like $125. And we could use it toward annual pass, so that's what I did last year. And my pass expires in December, so I just wanted to make it out here one more time. I've only been here like maybe 6 times, so I need to make use of it, you know? It's not cheap.